Welcome to the Daily Business and Finance Show. Investor safety search reaches Great Depression intensity, Cathie Wood reveals, medical properties seals $800 million financing deal. GameStop capitalizes on meme rally with a whopping $900 million stock offering. Glass Lewis urges Tesla shareholders to reject Musk's massive $56 billion compensation package. Boeing faces rising employee concerns over product safety and quality. The Magnificent Seven report stellar quarterly results, with Tesla as the sole exception. Petrobras board greenlights Chambers as new CEO. VF Corp stocks rise amid rumors of potential brand interest and full sale. Lastly, Yellen advocates for revenue increase in light of higher rate outlook. Stay tuned after this short ad break to delve deeper into these headlines. Cathie Wood, the CEO of ARK Invest, has observed that investors are currently seeking safety in the equity market. This behavior mirrors what was seen during the Great Depression. At present, top U.S. stocks account for 33% of market capitalization, a concentration level that hasn't been this high in decades. Wood believes that decreasing interest rates could potentially lead to a more robust and diverse market. However, it's worth noting that her ARK Innovation ETF has experienced a 15% decrease in 2024.
Medical Properties Trust has successfully obtained a financing deal worth $800 million, which is supported by its properties in the United Kingdom. The loan has been provided by a group spearheaded by European REIT Song Capital. The funds will be utilized to settle outstanding debts and for various other corporate objectives. This action follows the company surpassing its annual liquidity goal of $2 billion within a span of just 5 months.
Shares in GameStop experienced a 21% increase following the announcement that the company raised $933.4 million via an equity offering. This was achieved through the sale of 45 million shares. The capital raised will be allocated towards general corporate activities, which may encompass potential acquisitions and investments. This development comes on the heels of a significant rise in GameStop stock value last week, an event that mirrors the short squeeze of 2021 initiated by retail investor Keith Gill.
Glass Lewis, a proxy advisory firm, has advised Tesla's shareholders to turn down a compensation package worth $56 billion for the company's CEO, Elon Musk. This proposal was earlier nullified by a U.S. court due to its overly dilutive effect. The shareholders are set to vote on this matter and the possible move of Tesla from Delaware to Texas during the annual meeting scheduled for June 13th.
In the early part of 2024, Boeing experienced a significant increase in safety concerns brought up by its employees. This increase was a staggering 500%, triggered by an incident involving a 737 MAX aircraft. Within the coming week, Boeing is scheduled to submit a plan of corrective action to the Federal Aviation Administration. To tackle these safety issues, a fresh review committee has been formed. This committee comprises representatives from Boeing itself, the FAA, and also from the International Association of Machinists and Aerospace Workers Union.
In the first quarter, the group known as the Magnificent Seven tech giants largely exceeded earnings expectations. Both Apple and Microsoft reported record revenues. Amazon's results suggested a rebound in its AWS sector. Nvidia not only beat predictions but also announced a stock split. Meta surpassed forecasts, however, it provided weak guidance which resulted in a drop in shares. Alphabet's robust performance on YouTube led to its first-ever dividend payout. Tesla fell short of estimates but hinted at potential growth through autonomous vehicles and affordable models.
Petrobras, the state-run oil company of Brazil, has named Magda Chambers as its new chief executive officer. Previously serving as the head of Brazil's oil and gas regulator, Chambers steps into the role replacing Jean-Paul Prates. President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva anticipates that she will spearhead job creation and foster industrial development. This decision is not anticipated to shock investors or indicate government interference.
Shares of VF Corporation experienced a 4.3% increase after news surfaced regarding potential sales of its brands, Supreme included. Prospective buyers are believed to be authentic brands, WHP Global, G3 Apparel Group, and Sycamore Group. Bigger brands like Timberland are especially appealing to these potential purchasers who might contemplate making the entire business private.
United States Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen highlighted the importance of measures to increase revenue in order to manage the nation's borrowing. This comes as interest rates are expected to climb, according to a recent interview with Bloomberg. She also suggested possible tax discussions concerning the soon-to-expire tax reductions from the Trump administration. This is happening against a backdrop of an upwardly revised interest rate forecast by President Biden's administration. And that's a wrap on the Daily Business and Finance Show. Stay savvy, stay informed, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Until then, keep thriving. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Until we meet again tomorrow, have a great rest of your day or night. This content is sourced from the Seeking Alpha website, so support our podcast by becoming a Seeking Alpha Premium subscriber. See the show notes page for links to sign up. This episode is produced by Classic Studios. This podcast provides information only and should not be construed as financial or business advice. Check out our other podcasts in our network at classicstudios.com.